Leche.
Bienvenido a Risas y Chelas. Yo soy Johan. ¿Tú eres? ¿Quién eres?
I don't know what he's saying. What is he saying?
Feliz Cinco de Mayo. It is a great day. We are drinking beer. This is Ben. This is Curtis. I am Johan or Juan. All right, so it's Cinco de Mayo. And I just wanted to, real quick, so I'm Mexican, and I just feel like I need to set this record straight. Cinco de Mayo is not a holiday in Mexico. It's the date of an important battle against the French. Not a holiday. Our Independence Day is the 16th of September. But Cinco de Mayo is easier to say than 16 de septiembre. 16 de septiembre. 16 de septiembre. So the gringos decided to appropriate Cinco de Mayo as their own holiday.
So happy Cultural Appropriation Day.
Hooray!
So what is this beer?
This, I picked this one up. This is Cascade Brewing. It's called Creek. It is a sour ale aged in oak barrels with cherries. So
Bourbon or just oak?
Oak barrels. This is just oak barrels. They have a bourbon one as well, but I just went for the oak one.
Cool. Well, cheers, fellas.
Holy shit.
So that's good. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, that's really good.
Mama.
That's so good. That's so...
Like the oak is there, but it's not like crazy. It's
It's not like that. What did we?
The cherry's definitely there.
What did we have?
The
That
sour
it was
cherry's
like
amazing.
it was like just drinking oak. It was just like drinking wood.
This quite literally tastes
Like
like I'm
chewing on
drinking
a
like
log.
a...
Chewing on a sour log. That's
yeah.
right.
It's the sour log.
So this the sour log. Yeah, this is just like tart cherries with a little hint of oak, and it's
really
great.
good, yeah.
It's really yummy.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's super,
Thanks, man.
super tasty.
I knew.
It's like refreshing. I didn't expect it to be so refreshing.
Yeah, it's definitely like it looks dark.
Especially on a day like today.
It looks darker than it tastes.
Did you guys know that today was the hottest May 5th since 1989 in Arizona?
Really, it was warm today. It was
107. 107 degrees.
It's gonna be 74 on
The
Sunday.
warmest. Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird? It's supposed to be like 104 again tomorrow, and then 74 on Sunday.
Yeah. Anyway, that's not beer.
That's no beer.
This is
This is beer.
It was really good.
It's so good. I'm saving the rest of this for later.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
me too.
Let's rate it. Let's rate it.
Curtis, you picked it out, so
Curtis,
you're first.
it's your beer.
The style of beer this is, the sour, with the cherries, and like this is, I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5 sour cherries.
Sour cherries.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. 5 out of 5.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor. Doctor.
Almost.
Doctor.
Doctor?
Yeah, 5 out of 5. This is fantastic.
And it comes with a cool little twisty thing.
It's really good.
Like, I haven't had like a 5 out of 5 beer in a while, I feel. Like, this is really good.
All right, so this next one is my choice. So this is the Saison. It's a Saison from Coronado Brewing Company in San Diego, California.
It smells spicy.
It is brewed with jalapenos and piloncillo,
Ooh.
which I think is another type of pepper.
I can smell the chilies.
So it's supposed to be, yeah, you can definitely smell the peppers in there.
It doesn't smell terribly spicy like you would think the peppers would smell, but you can like smell the flavor of the peppers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
It smells like a taco.
It's a taco in a can.
I feel like I'm perpetuating my own cultural appropriation, and I'm
Yeah.
actually not. I'm
Oh.
actually not.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with myself. Like, this is
Different.
unique.
Yeah.
This is unique.
So
really yummy.
yeah, it's really good. The jalapeno
It's not spicy.
is really
Like-
really subtle. You can taste it, but it's
subtle,
not
but like the flavors are there, but it's not spicy.
right.
That's really yummy.
It's super smooth. This
Wow,
is a very very
good job.
unique. This is an absolutely incredible unique beer.
This is like the opposite of this.
Just south of
As
our
far as
brewery.
like this is like sweet and sour, and
Baja
this is like
California's-
savory.
Okay,
chili.
so check this out.
It's
This is
really
actually
good.
really cool because so this one here it says just south of our brewery, Baja California's burgeoning spirit of craft brewing reminds us a lot of our own, with Mexican brewers looking to make a name for their region. We've enjoyed keeping an eye on the exciting new beers coming out of Tijuana, Mexicali, Ensenada, and Valle de Guadalupe, and celebrate the rise of craft beer south of the border with this reimagined farmhouse ale Brewed with piloncillo and jalapeno peppers, it combines a touch of spice with fruity esters derived from Belgian yeast. Like the brews of our cross-border amigos, this cerveza takes craft to new and interesting places. This is really good.
Interesting and new is definitely what this beer is.
So this is brewed in Coronado. This is not in Tijuana.
Coronado Brewing Company.
But Tijuana has like
It's
really
inspired by
big,
it. Yeah.
like you know what else is like really big in Tijuana? Donkey shows.
What?
Donkey shows.
Donkey shows.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Like
like a
shows.
donkey show.
like a donkey.
This is really good beer.
So Coronado Brewing Company is actually the first microbrewery that I actually ever went to. I was living on Coronado Island, training in the Navy, and I decided I wanted to go try some beer that wasn't macro brew, you know, because I already knew what those tasted like and I didn't like them, so I was like, you know, I'm going to go try something that's probably pretty good. So the first like craft beer I ever had was their Orange Wit.
It's good beer.
Really
solid, reliable beer. I'm gonna give this beer a 4.5. Jalapeño tacos.
Jalapeno tacos.
4.5 jalapeño tacos.
That's exactly what I was going to give it.
4.5.
See.
Tacos.
We are at a consensus, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, doctor.
Another consensus.
Doctor.
This is fantastic, man.
That's
We're really doing good today.
Wow.
I'm very excited about this. Ben, I believe you're
this is you.
you're up next.
Open your beaver. What's this one called, Ben?
This one is Belgian Beaver Breweries Viva la Beaver.
Long live the beaver.
Peanut butter flavored Mexican chocolate milk stout. So milk stout is brewed with lactose, which is milk sugar, and makes it kind of creamy and yummy.
Wonderful.
And delicious.
Mexican chocolate is characterized by a slight spiciness to it. A lot of times I actually put chile in.
I'm feeling we're going to drink all of the beer we have in front of us tonight. Because this is really good stuff.
Certainly hope so.
I'm going to.
And like, we're really supportive of beavers.
They're important to the ecosystem.
They are.
They are.
Yeah. They clear trees, they clear dead trees.
Right.
You know, they dam water.
They dam
Hey,
very
dam
well.
water. There's like holy water and then dam
You
water.
forgot. You didn't ask him.
You want some more?
You want some more?
Want some more?
Okay, let's get into this.
So this is the Belgian Beaver. So Belgian Beaver, fun fact, one of the first beers we ever had. And
The horchata.
one of the first beer in,
The horchata beer.
Yeah, in
The
the first
horchata
episode we
stout.
had the horchata stout from Belgian Beaver, and it was freaking unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well,
so
let's,
they make some good shit.
Let's see what we got going on here, guys. Oh my god.
It's like a slightly spiced
Oh God,
Reese's peanut butter cup.
it's so good.
Curtis is like lost in himself right now. he just saw the face.
Ladies and
of God,
gentlemen, he has
like-
something to say.
This is fucking incredible.
Yeah, this is really the lactose is really heavy on it. I mean, it's
It
super
is.
creamy.
It
It's
is.
super
This is
milky.
really good. This goes well with a bowl of ice cream. I'm serious.
More like a
This is
scoop
really
of ice
good.
cream.
Or you get Reese's Puff cereal and instead of milk, you put this in there.
Yeah. There you go. Bam.
Or
Guys, we got like a full spectrum tonight.
yeah, we really did a
Yeah,
good
we-
job today.
We hit all the flavors. Like, the first
I'm
one-
shocked at how much I like the Senor Saison. I was a little skeptical because of the
Yeah, I was
jalapenos.
too. But I just
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like
came out
spicy,
super
like
good.
too spicy.
Yeah, I've had beers
Like,
that are too spicy.
but
Is there any,
They
I would like some more.
you want some more?
You want some more?
They left out the spiciness
yeah,
without sacrificing the
chili
flavor.
flavor. That was really
Yeah,
good.
it's fantastic.
And it was like a crazy like shift coming from the cherry sour to the chili saison. It's a completely different
You
world.
gotta finish one of your beers so we can drink the other one.
Yeah, finish your.
Oh,
Hurry up!
Yeah. Ben, this is your beer. How do you rate it?
I'm trying to figure out what to rate it as.
You're pretty.
Hairy chocolate beavers.
I'm gonna go 4.73 hairy chocolate beavers.
4.73 hairy chocolate beavers.
Jive.
Curtis?
Like, I was really blown away by this beer.
Yeah, you were.
So, I am
Yeah,
gonna...
you looked like you literally saw the face of God. Like
I might have. Guys, paradigm shift. I am going to say, damn the man in your rating system and give this 5.21 hairy chocolate beavers.
Wow. 5.21 hairy chocolate beavers out of 5.
Out of 5.
Wow.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Limits are made to be broken.
I'm going with 4.74.
You know what?
Because fuck you, Ben. That's why. 4.74 hairy chocolate beavers.
Good job, Ben.
Good job, Ben.
Here's to Ben.
Here's to Ben.
The burp even tastes good.
A huevo.
It is so goddamn good.
And this one's
Same
it's
thing.
not small. 7.5.
Really? Okay, let's take a look at the city of the
What
dead.
was
Oh yeah, our the Creek,
6 point something? 6.9?
the Cascade Brewing.
6.5?
Oh, and by the way, this was aged in oak wine barrels for 17 months.
Oak
with cherries.
wine barrels.
17 months. And this is 7.1. So we got some big beers here tonight, guys.
So
Well,
Cascade.
it's not like that first time where we had 4 beers that were all over 9%.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was fun. They really set a high bar. So, fun fact, I've actually been to 3 out of these 4 breweries. So, I went to Belgian Beaver recently, beginning of April, and had a flight over there, and they were really good.
Where are they at?
They're in
Oregon?
no, they're in the Vista, California.
Okay.
So it's near Oceanside,
Yeah.
near San Diego. I think it's called
Oceanside,
Vista.
California.
Yep. Then I've been to Coronado,
This is so good.
and I've been to Cascade. Cascade is in Portland, and Cascade does all their beers are pretty much sours aged in wine barrels, all of them.
Wow.
They have one beer.
That's why all their shit's so expensive.
I forget what it's called.
Saison.
Something Saison Noir. Half of it is aged in bourbon barrels. The other half is aged in Sauvignon, Cabernet Sauvignon barrels.
Okay.
And then they mix it together
shit.
after they've. So it's got a bourbony kind of kick, like that little bit of that bourbon kick, but with a very smooth wine finish.
booziness.
It's really, 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 really good. And that's $28 bottles of beer.
Yeah, this was $28.
Yeah, yeah. We have about
Let's see this one.
5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so this is modern. I don't know. Did you want to introduce this beer?
No, dude, it's all you.
Yeah.
No, you were grabbing it. So
I don't know. I
just
was
figured
gonna
you
pour
wanted
it.
to
I
fucking
was gonna
introduce
pour
it.
it.
You
I was gonna pour it.
motherfucker, introduce the beer.
I was gonna pour
So go
it.
ahead and pour. This is Modern Times. This is from. I just picked this up because I thought the beer looked like it tasted good. This is a coffee stout aged in bourbon barrels. So pale chocolate malts, dark chocolate malts, Munich malts. So it's gonna be very bready with the Munich in there. This beer is vegan because you know they usually put meat in beer.
I think this beer is vegan too. Actually, I think this one is vegan too. Actually, I think this one's vegan. All beers are vegan, but they're not gluten free.
Wait.
And this is also
This one might-
7.5%, guys.
This one might not be vegan because they use lactose.
lactose.
Modern Times. This is a coffee stout aged in oak barrels from San Diego, California. 7.5% alcohol. I'm a huge fan of coffee stouts, so I am optimistic about this beer. But it's all things considered, it is going to be hard to top Viva La Beaver for me tonight, guys.
It's called City of
absolutely
the
outstanding.
Dead.
It's called City of the Dead.
And I've had it before. It's really yummy.
Okay.
So, but I do want some more of it. Like,
Do you want some more?
you want some more?
Right now.
I want some more.
I think at one point, whatever studio made Fifth Element is going to have to pay us royalties because the amount of people that are going to go buy that movie because of our blog.
That is like seriously one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's so
in my
good.
top 5.
It's so good. City of the Dead, San Diego, California. They're all...
Did we just go full San Diego tonight?
No,
We did.
Cascade is Portland.
So we're West Coast though.
We got real close.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's not like too much coffee.
Right. It's
Like,
a fantastic coffee stout.
Ballast Point's Victory at Sea is a coffee and vanilla porter, and it tastes like old coffee grounds.
Well,
Like,
porters and stouts have pretty distinct.
yeah, but
Everything you're saying is wrong and stupid.
But they're marketing it as a coffee stout,
Right.
but it's not a huge punch in the face of coffee.
Right.
Right.
Agreed.
Which, I don't know, like, usually with a coffee stout, I like the coffee,
Right.
but this is good. This is very good.
It was yummy.
Curtis, are you going to be set up to brew beer soon?
Yeah, I pretty much just have to organize my garage to do that.
I think we should set a date for a Saturday.
I'm gonna bring over a bunch of mangoes.
To
We
come
can
do
do
beer.
this
Some
over
extra
a
chilies.
brew day.
That'd be freaking awesome.
We could. We'll pick a recipe.
We'll
We'll do. What were you talking about? Do you like a
Mango chili
chili?
sour.
Mango chili sour. Let's fucking do it.
Mango jalapeno sour.
Or do something for the sugars. Use Skittles. And call it Taste the Rain beer.
Hey, we'll talk about it.
No, tell us. What are your thoughts about that?
Okay, so
I think that's worth talking about on a beer log.
when you're brewing beer, the sugar all comes from the malt. Okay, so when you mash the malt, you're converting starch into sugars, into fermentable sugars, and adding. I guess we could add Skittles into the secondary.
Yeah.
Like just for flavor.
Yeah, just like you would
Because
with
if you
honey
if you add it into the boil, you're gonna lose a lot of that.
Yeah, just like you would with honey,
Yeah.
and like your rock sugars and stuff. You add those in the secondary.
Right.
Well, because the first beer
Johan's brewed with me before a couple.
The first beer that him and I ever brewed was the
Honey
Saison,
Saison.
and we used the orange
honey.
blossom honey in the secondary. And then the second one we did
Was
that
that
Dubel
the
we did.
Supernova?
Which one? Which
The
was second?
Dubel.
Oh yeah.
We
That
added
turned out really good.
Belgian rock sugars in the secondary. Same
Yeah,
thing.
the Belgian Dubel that
Yeah.
he and I brewed was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
By the way.
Curtis has had an incredible amount of success in his home brewing. I feel like a lot of people when they homebrew, the first few batches are kind of a disaster.
Yeah.
But you just like nailed it right out of the bat. Like,
Thanks, man.
Like
I tried to do a lot of
your
research
Imperial
before I did it.
Saison or your Imperial IPA, your what was it, Shock Trooper?
The red one.
Yeah.
The Shock Trooper IPA.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that
Like
was
it
really
was
good.
so, and
You
I don't
should
like
try to sell the
IPAs.
recipes.
It was so good, so good. So good.
Like
Good try.
that, the mango chili. I want to sell that.
Listen, Laughs
Well,
and
it's
Drafts.
brewed.
There's no reason why Laughs and Drafts couldn't have its own line of beers.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
I'm just saying. You've heard it here first, folks. Anyway, I think we need to wrap this up.
Yeah. Okay. So this one, this is a good coffee stout. Everything I would expect a coffee stout to be. It was delicious. The coffee is not overpowering. The oak age is not overpowering. The stout taste is there. This is very enjoyable. I am going to give this. What are you doing?
We're not. I don't know. Ben is being weird. Keep going.
What else is new? I am going to give this. I'm just trying to think of what to name it because it's City of the Dead. It's a coffee stout.
Emotep. Emotep.
I like this. I am
It's
going
City
to
of
give
the Dead.
Emotep is a single person. I am going to give this.
What was the name of the City of the Dead in the Mummy?
I forget.
It wasn't a Noxinum. It was
No,
the
that was
chick.
Yeah.
Hominoptera.
Hominoptera. Okay, so I'm going to give this.
That was 20 years ago.
4.678.
Damn.
Hominopteras.
Hominopteras.
Ben?
That's it. 4.678. You heard it here, folks.
Jeez. I was gonna say 3.3.
Right on.
Ben's a hard rater. He's a hard rater.
It's fine.
I want
It's
to give
honest.
pretty much every beer I've ever tried.
I'm hard on stouts,
Yeah.
because stouts are my favorite. So I'm real
No,
picky.
man, it's honest. I dig it.
I'm gonna give this 4.2 Hominopteras.
I dig this beer.
I dig it too.
It doesn't. I think that this is the. I know this is only my second episode.
The crown jewel.
But this
like,
is the
holy
best
shit.
beer I've had on this show
It's amazing.
in my 2-episode career here as a guest.
Yeah. So, the tradition. The guest tells the joke.
What did I tell last time? Just so I make sure I don't repeat myself.
The brick.
Oh, the brick.
The brick. It's red and bad for your teeth.
A brick.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'm not drunk enough for this.
Why did the duck cross the road?
Why did the duck cross the road?
Because I threw it.
Because it was stapled to the chicken.
I have a really funny one, real quick. Just real quick. I want to add another because it's similar to the joke.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you want to tell them the joke?
Yeah. So why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get to the asshole's house. Knock knock. Knock knock. Answer.
Who's there?
The chicken.
Get it, dude. You fucking asshole.
Oh my god.